Good morning, good morning, good morning. Buenos dias, buenos dias, buenos dias. I hope you're having a great day, and if not, I pray it gets better. Today's topic is going to be about change. There's nothing wrong with change. You have some people say, I'll never change, I'll be the same. If that inquires, or if you're saying that because of your integrity, your beliefs, your morals, I agree with it. Success shouldn't make you change. But if you're trying to grow, there has to be some change there. Jay-Z, in one of my favorite, I think his best freestyles ever on Hot 97 with Funk Flex back when the studio wasn't looking how it's looking now. If you go check it out, they're standing up on the microphone. The quality of the video is not that great, and the audio is not perfect, but it's raw. And in that freestyle, he says, people look at you strange and say you change, like you work that hard to stay the same. Again, people look at you strange and say you change, like you work that hard to stay the same. To me, done. Done. No more need to be said about change, right? You got to grow, man. Don't be afraid to change because somebody else didn't change or they're going to look at you strange, as said in the verse by Jay. Don't be afraid of that, man. You got to be able to take a leap of faith sometimes, and it's going to change. Sometimes it's going to change the careers that you pick. Me, I used to be in the restaurant business, right? Now I am a ops manager at an outsourcing mail company. With that being said, now it's making me into a better orator, into a better speaker, into a better communicator, right? Don't be afraid of the change. A lot of times that we will get afraid or we worry about if somebody's going to accept what we're doing, right? We worry about how our friends or parents or family members are going to feel about the change that we're making. First of all, that change is you're making that change for you and your family. You're making that change for you and your family. If you're in the restaurant business as I was, some people start off as the fry cook, even better than that, deeper than that. I've seen people start off as the dishwasher, right? And then once they build up, grow, pay attention, they inquire about what's going on. Next thing you know, they could be the sous chef or they could be the head chef. It's happened. I promise. I've seen it before. And that is change. If you still are doing the same thing you were doing 30 years ago and you're at the same spot, you might need a new career. You might need a new path. You might need a new goal. If you're in that same spot that you were in 30 years ago, you need to try something different. If you still on the block and you hustling and you still at the same spot you was at 30 years ago, bro, go get a job or something because it's not for you. Hustling ain't for everybody. That hustle mentality though, you can take that wherever you go. And that's one of the things that I've done, man. I've took that hustle mentality that I used to be in the streets with, put it to this. Change. Change lanes. I kept the hustle, I just changed the lanes. It's all about what you're going to change, right? Don't change yourself. Change the game. Change your aim. You can keep the same target. The target is success, right? You might just have to switch the lane, how you get to that target, how you get to that finished goal, right? So I'm just here to let y'all know real quick. It's a beautiful day out here in Texas, right? It's not 110 degrees, so I'm giving y'all this in the sun, in the yard. Again, I'm still working with this automatic camera holder. I still got to figure that part out. Once I get that going, it's going to be a lot better. I promise y'all. I appreciate you guys interacting with me. I appreciate your thoughts. I appreciate your love. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate all the love, all the comments, all the advice, man. And never forget, man. Never forget. Never stop dreaming. Don't be afraid to fail. Fall once, fall twice, but make sure you fall forward, right? make sure you fall forward. Do not be afraid of change. Change is growth. Change is knowing that the mistakes you made, you changed them. You learned from them. You saw how you can grow from that, right? So don't be afraid to change, y'all. And like I always say, you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. Peace.